Hello everybody. I am starting a Kodi how-to videos on this channel. Today is going to be the first of a series of videos that I'm going to be making on different things that people may want to do or are interested in doing with their Kodi. Today I'm going to focus on the backup utility that I installed. It's good to have a backup utility only because, like me, I like to change things around, change skins around. If you do something incorrect and you corrupt the database, you'll have a backup to restore it with. So with that said, let's get started. So what you're going to need, I'm on Kodi 16 Jarvis. You want to be on the latest, steady, not a candidate release. You want to be on the steady build. So let's start with the how to add this backup utility. Okay, so once you install Kodi, it automatically installs some repositories for you. So after you install Kodi, normally what I do is put this on before I install all my add-ons or my TV channels. Alright, so to install the backup utility, you're going to want to go to System. You're going to want to go to Add-ons. You're going to want to go to Install from Repository. You're going to want to go down to Kodi Add-on Repository, which should already be there by default. Click that. Within here, you want to click on Program Add-ons. Click that. And you scroll down until you find something that says backup. And this is the backup utility. So if it isn't enabled, which yours won't be if you're doing it for the first time, you click it. You would have an install here. Mine is already installed, so that's why it's not available. I'm not going to show you how to configure it from here. I'm going to show you how to configure it within the application from when you go to fire off a backup. So let me close out of this. Hit the back arrow to back out, back out, back out. Once again, go to Programs because it's a program you just added. So you click your Programs. Within your Program menu, you will have your backup utility. You would click that. It would open up this menu with three choices: Backup, Restore, and Open Settings. So what you want to do is your first run, you want to open Settings. In the General tab, you could see Remote Path Type. Okay? You want to pick the path that you want your backup to back up to. There's different options within this. You can pick Dropbox. If you have a Dropbox account, have it go right to the cloud. And here's all the, the secret Dropbox key and things like that you'd have to put in. Also, Google Drive, you can do that too. Or you can do path type, which I've chosen a path on a local secondary drive I have on my MacBook. This is also the same for Windows. So I got it set on a volume called Data Drive and Kodi Backup, which is a folder. Okay? And once you do that, this is set. Okay, I don't recommend compressing it because it doesn't take up much information anyways, because it's all basically XML files and different Python scripts and things like that. Alright, so for that, just default information down here, you just leave it. File selection would be all the things that you want it to back up. By default, everything is checked except custom directory 1 and 2. So I leave it and I just back up everything, my database, my add-ons, my profiles, if you set up profiles, and things like that. The last thing is scheduling. So if you leave your Kodi running like I do, you can use the scheduler. So you don't have to manually fire them off. you click Enable Scheduler here. Right now I have mine set for every week. You can choose daily if you want, or whatever. The hour, 3 a.m. This is military time. And it's going to fire off on Sunday. Okay? And then you have the option of shutting down after backup, which I don't do that. Okay? With that said, everything is all set. You would click OK, but I'm going to click Cancel in this case because mine is already set. Okay, so let me open it back up. So to test it for the first run, all you got to do is click Backup, and it will fire off to the folder you selected. So if I click that, I will show you right now. I would click it. And you see it's gathering the file list, and it's actually doing a backup of my add-ons, plugins, as you see it on the screen. It doesn't take long, depending on how many add-ons you have in Kodi and such. But we'll let this finish. I'll pause the video and let it get to the end so you don't have to watch this. Okay, the backup finished. So it goes away just like you would see it here, just disappears when you're done. The nice thing about this is if I say my hard drive crashed and I had to reload everything, now since I have my backups going to an external drive, whether it's a thumb drive, whatever drive you're using as your external drive, you would load Kodi on. Like I said, that repo should be there by default. All you need to do is load that utility, the backup utility, and then click Restore. And then pick the latest backup that you made, and then your backup will be imported and restored to Kodi. You restart Kodi, and you're back in business like you never lost anything. So that's basically it. It's a very simple tool, but a great one. So let me cancel out of this. I want to show you what the backups actually look like when they're put into a folder. Let me go here. Let's see here. It's on this data drive that I have. You notice I have a bunch of folders, and I have one called Kodi Backups, and these are the backups here that I have, and this is the one I just ran. And it has all your files, all your metadata, everything that it backs up. Alright, so hopefully that helps you guys out to create backups for your Kodi install, and it helps you out if you ever have a crash. Alright, so look forward to seeing another video I'm going to do on the TV section here on these channels, so you can basically put in a bunch of channels here. There's lists that you can get from the internet, or you can create your own. This is one that it's a URL. I'm going to do that as another video here, and you would just click on the channel here. Let me just show you real quick here. All channels within this list. There's 973 channels down here, if you can see. 973 channels. Okay, so that's the next video I'm going to do. Thanks a lot for watching, and subscribe if you haven't. Thank you much.